So today I'm talking about a P0193 code, what it is and how you go about fixing it. And so what is a P0193 code? Well, it's a fuel rail pressure sensor circuit high input. And what does this mean? Well, there's a pressure sensor that sits up on top of the engine, and it basically just monitors the fuel pressure up inside of the fuel rail. And for some reason, this sensor is reporting back to the computer that the fuel pressure is high. And so it's going to have to be troubleshooted to know why. And so what are some possible causes? Well, the first thing and the most common thing is going to be that fuel rail pressure sensor has just failed. It just needs to be replaced. You can't test it if you want to. There's some different ways to go about testing it. One thing to keep in mind with these sensors is that if there's anything wrong inside the wiring, open, short, bad connection, anything like this, then it's going to cause the same issues as a fuel rail pressure sensor. And so it's a good idea to test that wiring and be sure that it's good. Some people replace the sensor, and then if that doesn't work, they come back and they check the wiring. But you can't check the wiring and be sure that it's good. You will need to get schematics or a diagram for your specific vehicle for that pressure sensor to know exactly what's going on. Since there will be differences on which pins are being used and which ones are doing what. But basically, just keep in mind, anything wrong with that wiring is going to cause the same symptoms as a bad sensor. The next thing that could cause this problem is going to be a bad fuel pressure regulator. If it goes bad, then it could cause issues. It could be causing high pressure up inside of the fuel rail. And another thing that might cause this problem is going to be the fuel pump. A quick way to see if you have a bad fuel pressure regulator or a bad fuel pump is to get a pressure gauge. And basically you just attach it to the fuel rail and then you read what the pressure is. Every vehicle is going to be a little bit different on what the fuel pressure is rated to be running at. So you have to look that up. But say your vehicle is rated to be running at 40 psi and for some reason it's running up closer to 50. Then you know there's some kind of issue either with the fuel pressure regulator or possibly the fuel pump or something along those lines. So using a fuel pressure gauge is a really quick way just to rule out if there is high pressure inside of the fuel rail. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a basic overview of how you go about fixing a vehicle with the P0193 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.